Jason Fraser. Once again, you get to follow the mayflies.
You know what? This is the beautiful thing about Northeast Ohio. We have midges, we have mosquitoes, we have cicadas, right, coming.
No, cicadas are farther south.
Oh,
but we have
the cicadas
but
are
we do
farther
have the
south.
mayflies, though.
But now we have the mayflower. You know, I just think the world is just coming to an end. I just think any moment we're just going to wake up one day and just see massive spiders in downtown Cleveland.
Not quite that dramatic, but I hear I hear what you're saying. Hey, but you know what? Today, mayflies, whatever. It was a lovely day, certainly.
Yeah, you know what? It was what I call very refreshing. My wife Romney absolutely hated it. We argued about potentially turning on the heat. And I can tell you, because I'm here, I won that argument. And you know what? I'm feeling very good about that.
Oh, my friend, you said on TV you won that argument. You're in trouble from now on. But
I certainly am.
You go right ahead.
All right, 6:16. I'm in for Betsy this week. She's on vacation. And we are going to be talking about these temperatures. And since she's left, the weather community has just been weird, right? I mean, we had severe weather, we've had cooler temperatures, so I am looking forward to the chief returning back sometime next week. In the meantime, we got cooler weather for at least the next 12 hours. 61 over the Cuyahoga County Airport, 65 over in Elyria, 66 right now in Mansfield, and we're in the mid-60s in Worcester as well as the Akron and Kent region. And we are not alone in dealing with this cooler weather. 76 over Minneapolis, and it's 73 over in Chicago. It's a bit warmer in places like Little Rock, Arkansas, as well as Nashville, where they are in the 80s. And that is where we typically are this time of year. So what has been happening? Why have we been cool? Well, we have had a dip in the jet stream. The jet stream, as you know, it's the separation of very cold Canadian air from very warm tropical air. And whenever you get that dip in there, that allows some of that cooler air to move in. Now, what's going to be happening here over the next 48 hours is that jet stream, as you see right there, is going to end up shifting northward. We're going to slowly start to see temperatures go back to where they should be. And then eventually the heat and the humidity, friends, is going to return. And look at what happens by next Tuesday. We got a lot of warm weather in here, and that is indicative of some of those orange colors. And it's pretty much going to stay that way. In the meantime, though, have you been outside? It has been absolutely wonderful in terms of sky cover today. We saw just some of those small cumulus clouds, some of those popcorn clouds, as I like to call it. But overall, I mean, it was an absolutely wonderful one. Now, we do have just some rain showers that are trying to make their way across parts of Michigan, but I think because we're pretty much in the drier air, eventually by the time it gets here, it'll likely rain itself out. So I think for the most part tonight, everybody is going to remain dry. And look at this, to our west, we got a lot more drier air. So we're in pretty much what I'm calling for a very calm 48 hours. National Design Mart, hour by hour forecast. So we will continue to see temperatures nosedive tonight. We are going to see temperatures likely in the low to mid 50s. In some parts of our region, it's going to be much lower. We're talking about low 50s, especially in inland places. Tomorrow morning should be an absolutely gorgeous sunrise just before the 6 o'clock hour. Make sure that you get out and about, take a photo of it, and tag me on Facebook, Twitter, as well as Instagram at Jason Fraser TV. By the afternoon time, we will see a mix of sun and clouds, and we will rebound into the 70s. Still going to be slightly below normal. However, you know what? When you compare to where we were this time today, I got to be honest with you, I'm looking forward to the 70s. And overnight, we will drop down tomorrow in the low end of the 60s, and then things slowly start to rebound into the 80s. All right, let's talk about the 7-day forecast sponsored by our friends at Union Home Mortgage. So we will top out tomorrow right around 76 degrees, 84 degrees for Thursday, and then 86 degrees by Friday. And look at what happens by this weekend. That is when I do think our next chance for seeing some significant rain showers will be 80 degrees for Saturday, 83 for Sunday, and then we were talking about Monday and Tuesday, only topping out in the low 80s.
How about that? Your penultimate day here at Channel 3, you're moving on to New York. You're in Romney. So
yes,
your next to last day for those of you.
Oops, and you know, and they just told me I was in the wrong place. I thought I was going back to the weather center.
No worries,
so there
no
you
worries,
go.
no worries.
Oops.
How you doing? How you feeling?
I'm feeling overall pretty good. So tomorrow, here we go. I might just bring some champagne, because you know what? Wow. That's just what we do. I did it over the weekend, and you know what? So far, I didn't get in trouble for it. So,
okay, so far. All right, buddy. I'll see you later.